Do this once, and they'll never look at you the same. Not because you became someone else, but because you stopped playing your part. You stopped chasing their comfort. You stopped diluting your words. You stopped answering questions that weren't asked with respect. You didn't yell. You didn't explain. You didn't beg. You just stopped being so available. And that's what rattled them. People are rarely scared of your voice. They're terrified of your silence, especially when they've gotten used to your apologies. They liked the version of you that kept shrinking to make them feel big. They loved the one who laughed nervously, gave second chances, and responded to disrespect with understanding. But once you stop performing, once you stop justifying every breath you take, oh, now you're difficult. Now you're cold. Because your peace feels violent to people who feed on your chaos. Try it. Say no without explaining. Watch the shift in their tone. Suddenly, you're not as nice as they thought. Suddenly, you're changing. But you're not changing. You're remembering who you were before they trained you to forget. Before you were taught to be liked instead of respected. Before they convinced you that love looks like sacrifice and exhaustion. You don't owe anyone your exhaustion, and you don't need to bleed to prove you're good. So do it. Stop texting first. Stop laughing when it's not funny. Stop lowering your standards just to keep familiar faces around. Because the truth is brutal. Most people don't react to your growth. They react to the loss of control. They didn't love you. They loved having access to the softest parts of you, the parts you kept open, even when they didn't deserve it. You do this once, and the whole game changes. Watch who distances themselves when you're no longer emotionally available for draining conversations. Watch who stays quiet when you succeed. Watch who laughs a little less when you set a boundary. That's not a coincidence. That's exposure. And it hurts. Because now you see them. But more importantly, now you see you. You see who you had to become just to be tolerated. You see how long you stayed in rooms that only clapped when you were small. You see how many times you mistook manipulation for love. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So don't flinch. Don't shrink. Don't run back just because they look at you differently now. Let them look. Let them wonder who you think you are. Because the answer is simple. Not someone they can break again. And if that made something inside you shift, subscribe, or go back to pretending they still deserve your silence.